What's up, Leo? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E. I'll be doing your January 2019 general reading. Happy New Year to the Leos. I hope everything is going good so far. Even though we're only 3 days in, that don't matter. I hope it's going good for you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment for those of you who are new to my channel. I am new to YouTube. I'm new as of November, and I'm trying to build a little family on this side of town. So the readings are free. So, so are the likes, the share, the subscribe, and the comments. So if you can do that for me, Leo, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you would like to book a private reading, my email will be listed below. You can contact me there and we can figure out how we can set that up for you. And last but not least, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, Leo. I'm doing a general reading, meaning that I'm reading for many Leos. So this may or may not resonate with your personal situation. I always suggest that you find a reader on YouTube who may be picking up on the messages that resonate with your personal situation. And also, can you please use your discernment? It's a help to you and to myself if you can just kind of chime in, and you're going to have to kind of figure out who's who. If it's a male, if it's a female, or who said what or who didn't say, put the pieces where they may, because this isn't a private reading. Private readings are very different from a general reading on YouTube. So if you can do that, it would be of help to not only you, but it will help me help you, okay? So your love cards for the month of January is retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. And then we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And your universal love card says create space for new love. And it put a little line under the new. Okay. And it says when a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. I love you so much, the universe. Okay? So create space for new love in your life. I am feeling very much so that there's a need for Leos to take a little break. If you haven't did that already, because the holidays just passed. So I know a lot of people were traveling and, just moving and grooving in the world. But, outside of the holidays, it's important for you guys maybe to just take a little trip by yourself somewhere where you can self-reflect, regroup, do a little healing, do a little self-reflection. I think that it will be a benefit to you if you just disconnect from your everyday routine for just a small amount of time. It can be a little weekend getaway. It could even just be a day if you don't have a weekend to give. But there's a need for you guys to just kind of step back from your everyday routine and just, tap in. Also, love could be in the air for Leo if you're not already attached or in a situation. So be open to it, okay? But in order to be open to it, you have to first work through your own energies so that you can be open to new energy, okay? Your Chinese fortune card for the month of January is family. Which is beautiful. This particular card speaks about blessings around the family. This could be children, news about children, grandchildren. This can literally be just a blessed energy that will not only be a blessing to you, but your offsprings or your family. Travel, is very big for your family, Leo. If you guys can do a family trip, that could be very healing for not only you and your family, but definitely family is going to be a theme for the month of January. And for you guys know we ain't going forward in January without no spiritual advice. So you guys got 2 cards that flew out, and one is abundance and one is failure. So abundance says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And that's in a real way. Okay. You are a human being that has unlimited potential. Okay. And the fact that it came out with failure, I'm getting the vibe that some of you guys could really be beating yourself up about things. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So some of you guys could have really, be beating yourself up about the way something played out, or the way or decision that you made that you thought was best at that time, but maybe it turned out that it wasn't. But it isn't nothing is a mistake. Everything is an opportunity, and it's about us remembering that perspective is very important. It's about, do you see the glass half empty or half full? Okay, so there is no mistakes. Everything was done the way it was supposed to be done, and the object of our lessons is just to learn from them. Simply, it's just that simple. Okay, be gentle with yourself, Leo. For those of you who are new to my channel, I always pre-shuffle the deck, but I do cut the deck on camera. Okay, so let's get it, Leo. Let's find out what's going on. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Hey. Hey. The Ten of Pentacles is a very, very good card when it comes to the finances. You can only go to 10. So the Ten of Pentacles speaks about an inheritance. It can speak about a home, a marriage, a family situation that's been around for a long time. Some of you guys could be inheriting something through the family, such as a home or money, or something that has been in the bloodline for a while. Okay, so your overall energy is all about family, okay, and abundance. Okay, so there's definitely some abundance coming to Leo in some form or fashion. It's coming to you, or it's coming to you and your family. Very good overall energy. I ain't mad at it at all. Okay, Princess of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Hermit. Okay, so those that have been following me know I don't like a whole bunch of cards coming at me at one time, so we're going to start with these four. So the Princess of Pentacles can be a younger energy. It can be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but pages are messages. So there could be some news that could be coming to you, or coming from a child or to a child. This can be about a small opportunity. This could be a job, or a check that comes in, or a small way to make some extra money. But there's definitely some news about your finances that could be coming to you. And I feel as though some of you guys have been waiting on this news, because we have the Three of Wands that's coming up next. And the Three of Wands is all about investing into something, waiting to see if your ships are going to return to you. Okay, energy of waiting, and the fact that we have a page next to it, there definitely could be something you've been waiting on as far as news. Okay, could very well being that the overall energy is your Ten of Pentacles. It could have something to do, it could be a lawsuit, it could be a property that's owed to you, some money that's owed to you. It is income tax time and all that, so there's definitely some sort of news or something that you may be hearing and that you've been waiting on. We have the Hermit here. Virgo can be very significant to some of you guys. Virgo season, or literally the sign Virgo. It doesn't even have to be. The Hermit is a card of self-reflection. This is the loner. This is the person that detaches. Again, it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, it's time to disconnect from the world. And that's what the Hermit does. It detaches itself from people, places, and things. It goes within. It does self-reflection. The Hermit is all about inner work, inner knowledge, inner wisdom. And the Hermit to me is the student and the teacher of life, because after he detaches from the world and he goes within and he researches and he studies and he gains a higher knowledge or a higher perspective about something, he then goes into the world and teaches what it is that he knows. The Hermit is a very wise card, a card that's filled with wisdom. Okay, so some of you guys could be going back to school or needing to go back to school, because some of you guys could be teachers, and I mean spiritual teachers at that. Okay, because the Hermit is a very spiritual card. Some of you guys could have been in MIA mode, just really thinking about some stuff. And I hope it's not thinking about your failures. I hope it's thinking about how you can learn from the things that didn't necessarily come out the way you wanted it to come out, okay? So some of you guys could be going back to school. Some of you guys could be dealing with real estate, especially being that we have the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. But yeah, definitely some self-reflection. And I kind of think that you've been on the low, like low, just chilling, you know, going within, not really fooling with anybody like that. And it's okay to be in that energy sometimes. We just don't want to be in it too long, because then that's something else. Judgment, Major Arcana. Princess of Wands. Three of Cups, hey. Okay, so the Judgment card is a major arcana, and the Judgment card can speak about, like I said, some of you guys could be waiting on some news. It could be a lawsuit, something that's owed to you, money, a coinage. But the Judgment also is about a situation that you thought that was done and over with that's coming back to life. There's a second chance to do something. You know, I don't know exactly what that is, but some of you guys have a calling on your life. It definitely could be spiritual calling. So some of you guys could be like a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guru or something, but there's definitely some sort of wake-up call that happens. There's something that you gave up, you stopped doing that, you know, could be coming back alive, and it's something that you have a second chance to do. Definitely could be you that has a second chance to do this, Leo, because we do have the Page of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, it could be a child. Pages can be younger energy, but pages are messages. So you could be getting some news. And whatever this news is, it's a cause for celebration. Okay, whatever this is something that makes you feel really good. It could have something to do with the family, some good news that will benefit not only you, but the family. So definitely, I do feel like, Leo, you are going through a phase of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay, some of you guys have really been through a hard time. You know, recently, or you still are in it. Some of you guys could have really been going through a hard time, but not anymore, baby. The phoenix is rising from the ashes. You're coming out as gold. You know, a situation that would have took somebody else out, you know, you are standing strong, you are on your 2 feet, and you're being called to do something, Leo. Definitely. Could have something to do with this could be children, Leo, for some people, and this could also be friends, because we do have friendship here. We have 2 number 3, so 3 might be very significant to Leo. You might want to look that up in numerology to see what it signifies. I know that it deals with creation, so it could deal with creativity, a group project, something you're working on with multiple people, but there's something, a reason to celebrate. There's a reason, you know, there's a reason to celebrate, because there could be some good news coming to you. Friends and family will be very significant to Leo. 5 of Cups, Death, the Hangman, and the King of Wands. Okay, for some people, I will say this, there could have been a passing in a family. Just putting that out there. My condolences to you if that is the case, because we do have the 5 of Cups here paired with the Death card. Okay, the 5 of Cups is all about regret. It's all about crying over spilled milk, loss, you know, the past, not letting go of the past. I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. A bus just passed. But this definitely is a card of sadness. This is someone who's focused on what didn't work out, what didn't pan out. And this is probably why your soul advice, one of your soul advice cards is failure. You know, so some of you guys could just be strictly focusing on what didn't pan out the way you envisioned it. And if you just turn around, all is not lost. There's 2 cups standing. There's still hope. You know, so you guys are mourning the loss of something. It doesn't have to be a literal person. It can be in some cases. Like I said, my condolences to you. But some of you guys are mourning the loss of something that's done and over with. Okay, something that's, you know, there's a new cycle that's happening here. We have the phoenix rising from the ashes, and now we have the Death card, where it's the caterpillar blossoming into the butterfly. So you guys could be going through some heavy energies of change and rebirth, and we all know that we are creatures of habit. We're not really fans of change, even though change is not always bad. It is uncomfortable because, like I said, we're creatures of habit. So when something changes in our environment or in our lives, we have a hard time adapting to this. Scorpio could be very significant to you guys as well. So we have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. There could have definitely been some sort of ending, some sort of loss. Something has changed, something has ended. And I think that someone just can't seem to, they're having a hard time adjusting to the changes that may be happening. We do have the Hangman here. I think that whatever is taking place is definitely asking you to change the way you see things. Again, it goes back to the failure card. So there's an energy of someone feeling like they failed, or they're a failure, or they failed their family, or they failed, they failed something. But this is a card of needing to change your perspective, because the Hangman is about stagnation, feeling stuck, being in limbo. But this card is also about needing to look at something from a different perspective. And this is a card of stillness, a very spiritual card for me. The Hangman is, this is the be still and know that I am God. So if you are confused about what's happening in your life, maybe there's again a need to retreat, to be still, to go within, to self-reflect, because all of the answers are within you. And whatever you consider failure, you have the potential. You're a limitless being. You have potential to create whatever you want to create in your reality. It's just about changing your perspective. Okay, and this has to do with you because it's right next to your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you or someone else, male or female. But the King of Wands is usually a man who is an entrepreneur. He's very passionate, very creative. This is the most creative one out of all of them. He is a leader. He's charming, sexy, charismatic, a leader. He gets the job done. If no one else can get the job done, this guy right here in the Emperor can get the job done. Okay, so this is you. I'm happy that you're coming into your full energy, especially as a king. There's something changing in you, Leo. Something changing within you and around you, whether it be in a family dynamic or whether it be internally. There's a lot of things that I think Leo is really doing a lot of self-reflection at this time, or it's asking you to do some self-reflecting, because there is some goodness in underneath the surface. It's just about you can't see it right now for whatever reason. There's some good news. There's definitely a second chance to do something right, whatever that is. There's a second chance to do that. But first you have to change the way you see your situation. You have to create, okay, create the space for it to be able to come in. Okay, I just want to be nosy now, Leo. Yes, Lord, yes, God. Look at that. Hey, Leo, what did I tell you? There is somebody who wants to partner with you. Okay, this could literally be a love situation. Okay, this definitely is a twin flame, soulmate, karmic relationship. Leo, okay, but this is definitely a chance to partner with someone. This is a new level of commitment. Doesn't always have to be love. The Lovers deals with choices in regards to a partnership, whether it be business or love. So this is, are we going to move together? Are we going to be together? Are we not going to be together? Are we going to be business partners? Are we going to have children? Are we going to, you know what I'm saying? These are the serious questions that come up in a partnership. So there's definitely someone. Gemini could be also significant to Leo as well, but there's a new beginning, and this new beginning has potential to be very stable. It's blessed. Okay. It may be a risk involved with this opportunity, but guess what? It's blessed with the Ace of Pentacles being here. This could be coming from an earth sign individual. I'm seeing earth heavy in your chart, Leo. There could be an earth sign individual, particularly a Virgo, but it could be any of them, that may want to do something with you, whether it be love or business. I don't know. But there's some sort of new beginning that's coming. And again, with the Fool being in your outcome, with me just being nosy, remember, it is not about the destination, Leo. It's about the journey. Because believe this, if you focus on the destination, when you finally get there, you'll be focusing on where else you can go. And after that, it'll be something else and something else. You'll never get tired. You'll be limitless. So enjoy the journey, enjoy the trial, the error, the good, the bad, the ups and downs about the journey, because it's all going to bring forth wisdom. And this wisdom is not only going to be beneficial to you, but to the people around you and the world. Okay? And whoever this is that's coming in, this new love, doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could be another fire sign like yourself. Whoever this is that's coming into your life, Leo, this could be the one. This could be the one. And I feel like you already know this person, whether it be past life energy or you literally already knew this person. As I told the rest of the signs, I do not do love readings. I gift love readings. So depending on the views, whoever has the highest views is who I will gift a love reading to. Okay, so because these readings take a lot of time and energy, Leo. I think people think you just shuffle the cards and turn the camera on, and for me, that's not my process. My process involves a lot of prayer and meditation for 12 zodiacs. Okay, so I don't want to just make videos just to make videos. I want to help those who are showing me that it's resonating, so that I can work towards giving them more insight on their situation. And if it's love that's coming up in their generals, I want to be able to give them more insight on how, what's going on in that particular area. Okay, Leo, so love and light to you.